Hi, this is Daniel for Gearbest. Today we have a very special smartphone. It's the JESY J7. It's a rugged phone, meaning it's a smartphone that you can pretty much take everywhere, and it's like one of those indestructible smartphones that come all packed with a bunch of protections and stuff. So let's take a look at the box. So once you open it, you have the actual smartphone right here. It comes wrapped in some plastic, which I will dispose of. And so here it is. It's the JESY or JESY J7. This one is the yellow model. There's also the black and the red one. I'm going to turn it on, and while it's turning itself on, I'm going to show what's on the box. So when we open it, we have some kind of small, instruction manual saying the basics about the phone. There's actually a lot to be said about the features on the smartphone, so you want to read the instruction manual to really understand everything you can do with it. A few more papers, some certification papers, warranty cards, the standard stuff. Actually, there's a layout here for the phone. It's a cool package actually. Then there's an envelope from the company, which has some thank you notes, I guess. Actually, it's Chinese instruction manual and some other papers. We're gonna put that aside. Inside we can find a bunch of accessories. We have the plug, we have the USB cable, which I'm gonna show because it's actually pretty good. It's like with the golden ends, so supposedly, it gives you a better connection and all that. It looks really high quality. And also very cool, you have the headphones, like the earpieces. Usually when you buy a smartphone, they come with some standard earpieces, and usually they're not that good. But these are really good. I mean, they look expensive. They have the brand, they're like in-ear pieces. The cable is like some kind of plastic with a pattern, so it really looks, I mean, you're getting your worth for your money. Other than that, you have some small pieces here for the SIM cards and the micro SD cards, I guess, which is also a nice touch. You have this little screwdriver kind of PC, which I'll talk about it later. You have an antenna for the phone, which again I will talk about later. And you have another accessory to put on the back of the phone for the antenna, which I will show how it works really soon. So let's put this aside. About the phone itself, about the smartphone. I mean, it's bulky. Of course, it's a rugged phone. It comes with all kinds of protections and like shielding and whatever. So it's like it has aluminium in the sides. It has like this very strong rubber in the back and also in the sides and in the front around the frame. It can go underwater. It's resistant to dust and shock and scratch. The screen is actually Corning Gorilla Glass 4. So you can actually just take a knife. I wouldn't recommend you to do it, but if you want, you can take a knife and just scratch it and try to, and nothing will happen, literally. Like there's no knife marks on it. It's perfectly fine. So the phone itself, the JESY J7, comes with Android 6. It has a 4100 milliamps battery. It comes with 3 gigabytes of RAM, 32 gigabytes of storage, which you can also expand with a micro SD card. Besides that, it's a 4.7-inch Full HD screen. Has a 13 megapixel camera in the back and a 5 megapixel camera in the front. I mean, the thing about the phone is really the extra features, so like what makes it a rugged phone and a good phone for people who are going out in adventures and all that. So let me talk to you more about those particular features. So to start off, it has infrared right here at the top, so you can download any kind of infrared app from from the Google store. And what you can do with that is pretty much use the phone as a remote, like for your TV or for other devices with infrared technology. You can just use it like that. Other than that, the phone has a PTT button right here, which basically means push to talk, which in other words means you can turn this phone into a walkie-talkie. That's where the antenna comes in. So I'm gonna show you how that works. So you take this piece that comes in the box, you just put it here on top of the phone like this, which makes it even more, well, makes it even more badass actually. It becomes like a Batman accessory gadget. Then you take the antenna and you just screw it here like so, and there you go. There's also some screws in the back which you can use this piece to screw them in, but actually you have to really make sure they're well put on, so I'm not gonna take the time now to do that. But anyway, once you have the antenna in here, you can just use the PTT button, the push to talk button, which turns your smartphone into a walkie-talkie. Like if you're out in the mountains or doing some kind of hiking or whatever, and your friends, they also have a walkie-talkie, you can just talk with each other using this. Besides these two pieces, it's also important to notice the back of the smartphone. So both SIM cards and the micro SD, they go in this case over here, and it's very well screwed again with some metal pieces here. So I'm going to show you how you open it and how you can use it. This might take a while, so again. Okay, there you go. Once you open it using the piece that comes included with a smartphone, you just remove the plate and you have 3 slots, 2 for SIM cards and another one for micro SD. These, they come locked, the metal plates, you just remove them like this, and there you go. Then you can just put your cards in and slide them back on and close them off. Then you take the plate on, you insert it, and you're gonna want to do the same process all over again of closing it, and the smartphone will become like totally waterproof and dust proof and impact proof and everything. You can pretty much throw it into a volcano and it will be okay, probably. Okay, so it's closed off. So that's pretty much it. I mean, this is a very strong, very resistant phone. You can do everything with it. And don't think that it's not just for hiking, it's not just for adventures, anything. Even if you're just like a normal person, doesn't really go into that kind of adventure. If you just go out, if you just go out to the club or whatever with friends on the weekend, this might be a good option. Sometimes things get a little bit crazy, some drinks get spilled, and you might lose track of your belongings. So this is the kind of phone you want to have with you in those moments as well. So it will fall into the floor, someone will bang on it or whatever, and it will just once you wake up in the morning, you will have it with you, and it will still be functioning very well. This is one of the best rugged smartphones in the market, the JESY J7. I mean, for the value, for the price, it's a lot cheaper than most of the rugged phones out there, and it actually packs a lot more features than a lot of those smartphones. So go to gearbest.com and check the JESY J7, one of the best rugged smartphones you can get. Check it out. Oh, by the way, and if you like Star Wars, and if you're into the hype of Star Wars, Rogue One, all that stuff right now, check Gearbest as well. We have like some cool Star Wars drones like this Millennium Falcon. So yeah, just go to Gearbest and find whatever you like. That's it. Thank you very much.